Oh, my camera's malfunctioning for some reason. My battery died, and then my card filled up, and I tried to make another video and it just wouldn't do it. So I'm making a sheath template. This one's 4x7. This template right here is for the front part of the sheath here. All right. Okay, so now I'll cut a piece of leather this size for the front part right there, man. Yeah, bring it on. Let's see if I can squeeze one in right here, right? Go like this, go like this, go like this. Bring that sucker right out towards me. Get my pen here, if I can find it again. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we got here. Right there. Just like so, man. Get her done, right? Move around here. Yeah, the shadows are really bad right now. I know. Okay. There we go. Okay, these are my little testing patches. All this fringe leather right here. I'll test some rivets on it. Learn how to punch it and glue it together. So this goes like that. I'm going to glue it like that. Glue all these pieces together here. And I probably should make this one just a little bit wider, right? Because it has that little wrinkle in it. But I can still use this piece, right? I think so. I'll just have to make it a little teeny bit bigger. Well, it's an experiment, right? This is my first sheath, so. But I did make this one just a little bit wider, so that hand digger should go in there pretty good. So, I'm going to glue these together real quick here. Actually, I might even trim them up first. So I'll need to scratch this leather up here. All right, scratch the leather up a little bit. So I'm going to be gluing that, right? All the way up to about there or so. About there, right there. Just scratch it up a little bit, right? And then I'll need to scratch this part up here too, because I'm going to be gluing it like right there, right? I'll be gluing it right there. It's going to be a little bit too big of a loop. I don't want too big of a loop. I don't want to start dangling and stuff. So I'll probably have to trim just a little bit off the end there to make up for it. But I'll figure it out, you know. I can trim some off the end of this one. It'll be much easier. So I just want the loop to be the right size. I want the buckle to fit through there, right? I want a big size buckle to fit through there. That'll work. Right there. This is just my first one, so I can make some marks on it, right? I can make some marks on it. Right there. Just like that. And then that other piece that I got there. And go just like that. Looks about the same. Yep, right there. About right there. So I'll just glue that one together just like that. Just like so. Just scratch it up a little bit here. Scratch it up a little bit right here. Actually, I don't need to scratch it up there because there's no glue there. The glue needs to be over here, so I'll scratch it up right in the center, right there. Right there. And right there, because I'm putting glue right there, see? See? And actually, I'll trim this up just a little bit. I'm gonna round that off there just a little teeny bit. See that? It's square right there. I don't want it square. I want it kind of rounded. So when I pull my hand digger sheath, it's not gonna impede on the there we go. Just a little bit there. There we go. That should be just fine. Just like that. I'll actually just trim a little off a little bit more here. Beautiful. See? Leather work isn't that hard. It might make a big mess of my room, but yeah. So we'll have to gouge this a little bit. Make sure that's gouged really good there. Right? Scuff it up really good so that glue really sets in there, right? Because I don't want this thing falling apart when I'm stitching it or when I'm riveting it, right? So it'll go just like that. Just like so. And then this one needs to be gouged on these two edges right here. It's a pretty messy ordeal, I would say, right? And I don't want to put too much glue on it because I don't want to impede on the hand digger going in and out of there, right? I want it to be pretty loose in there. That's the whole, kind of messy, man. I wish I had my garage right now. So I'll glue that one just like that. And just like so. And then glue that one right there. Just like so. Yeah, that's looking good. Okay. I don't know how to use this stuff, but it's glue, right? Yeah. Actually, I probably need to take the safety seal off. No, it doesn't have a safety seal. I'm amazed, man. Okay. I'll get my clamps ready here. Clamp 1. Clamp 2. I'll clamp one edge at a time. I'll glue one edge at a time. I don't want to overdo it. Right? Just like so. Okay. Let's try this gluing thing first. Actually, I wonder if this punch will punch through 2 pieces of leather. That's what I would like to know. Let's just try it. Let's do that one right there. Number 2, number 3. Number 3. Let's see if we'll go through 2 pieces of leather. We have a winner. Okay, just trying to figure it out here, right? So I've never done this leatherwork stuff before, so yeah. And once I get a table to work with, I'll be able to do this a lot easier, man. I'll be able to have my tools right out in front of me. Ooh, they don't have, yeah, that's lovely. That's lovely. Am I gonna make a mess here or what? There we go. Okay, the glue's coming out already. There we go. A little bit of glue action. I'll throw that in my garbage bag there. Oops, too much glue. But I can just work that around a little bit right there. It doesn't have to hold for super long. I mean, I don't want it to hold the leather together, right? That's what the rivets are for. I just want it to hold together when I'm riveting it, right? And that stuff is gonna hold big time, right? And I'll wipe this on this junk leather here, that glue. I'll just go like this. Clamp that sucker down. I'll actually just use my ruler and go like this and clamp it down that way. I'll actually use the 2 rulers. I'll go like this. Yeah, I don't have the proper tools, but you know, I just doing what I can, right? Just doing what I can, man. Just trying to figure it out, right? Doesn't really have to be on there really good. And I don't want the glue on my actual ruler, so I'm gonna have to clean that up a little bit here. It would be nice to have a large clamp for this, like a clamp, a bar clamp. You know, I have one, but it's just not going to work right. I need a clamp that's going to work. But I'll just set it there, and I'll clamp it. Wipe off some of this extra glue here. All right, I put way too much glue on it. So it would be nice to have a vise too, but I'm not going to go out and spend a bunch of money on this. Right? So it's right on the line there. It's looking good. It's looking good. It's starting to set a little bit. That's good. It's starting to work. The glue's starting to work. But I want to clamp this sucker down here. So, and actually I have a pair of vice grips somewhere here. Right there, man. A pair of vice grips. I'll just like so. Just clamp it like that. And it's just, I'm just using the wrong type of tools here, right? Oh, I just got a bunch of oil on it. That's fine. It doesn't matter, right? Because this is my test one. So I'll be staining it. And then I have to account for all of the layers of rulers that I have using as clamps, right? I'll clamp it like this, just so much easier. Just like so. Right? Right? Like that. Just like so. I have another one too. Like this one. Another clamp. Right there. So it's definitely gonna be on there, right? It's it's going to be a good, very good bond. All right. I'm going to do some leather punching here. Get used to this leather punch. Oh yeah, baby. They didn't have any beeswax though. That's going to come in really handy with punching 2 layers of leather. Okay. I got some dye there. It should take a few minutes for this to bond a little bit. So I think that's going to work just right. You know, to tell you the truth, I think it's going to work just right. I might even get it wet a little bit right here, soften it up. Yep. Put my cap back on my glue so it doesn't dry out. So it's just a waiting game for now. Let that glue dry a little bit. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.